Hello, everybody. Before starting this camera, I have watched BTS Suga song Snooze a while ago. It has been almost 10 to 15 minutes. I have listened to this song and it's already just replaying inside my head. And what is the reason? The reason is the reason it's tune, it's the way it sounds too pleasant. No, that's not the reason. The main reason is I found the lyrics of this song very, very beautiful. The lyrics are so beautiful that I can't even make you understand what are the lyrics. Actually, to be able to understand or feel those lyrics, you really have to see that video or those lyrics of this song all by yourself. Cause the things that I have thought, my memories or my feelings or my opinions or my reaction is going to be totally different from what you are going to be feeling by reading the English lyrics of this Korean song. BTS Suga song. Snooze. Snooze. I'm telling you again, the song name is Snooze. So and you may ask why my reaction is going to be different from yours because I'm another human. Okay, that's not my topic right now. I can understand what are you going to feel, but I can tell you or share my thoughts, my opinions, my reactions, whatever I have felt. So this song is a very beautiful song, and the first time I have listened to the song when it was released, it was a very favorite song of mine. The lyrics are so beautiful. I mean, I really just have to say the lyrics are so beautiful, 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 beautiful. The lyrics are very, very beautiful because just how much I actually English is my second language and I have no words to make you understand. I mean, the word beautiful is not feeling my. I mean, with the word beautiful, I can share my emotions with you right now after reading those lyrics. So these lyrics are based on a dream, and it's the title is snooze. I mean, it feels like that you were sleeping for a while, and when we say snooze, we put our alarm on snooze sometimes, right? After 5 minutes snoozing, so it just gets repeated, repeated, repeated. So here snooze means you just think about your dream is the alarm. No, I mean just think that you dream equal the alarm. So the dream actually is on how the alarm is on 5 minutes on snooze. So the dream is on 5 minutes on snooze. That it means just after 5 minutes you just think that, oh, I have this dream, and then you work another things. You do another works, and then sometimes after. I mean, it's exactly 5 minutes after you came to understand that, oh, it's 5 minutes. I have a dream too. So that's how it is. Um, so I was talking about this song, and just what I learned from this song. I'm not going to talk about that because I'm the teacher, good teacher that I can teach you about all those things. But I'm going to say that I felt a very particular kind of feeling through this song's lyrics. It kind of goes like, just think that you were seeing a dream, and there's a person behind you who is supporting you, and they're welcoming you in whatever situation you are. They're saying that if you are going to crash, when a human dreams when a human dreams and you were working towards your dream, you were bound to crash. That crash is very inevitable. It's never going to happen like, oh no, I am going to work right now and my dream is going to work very okay. No, that's not how it is going to work. You are going to crash, and crash is the inevitable word for the dreamers of this world. So as the crash is an inevitable word, you can't avoid this thing at all. So the right now the thing that comes after it, that who is going to receive you after you crash. And let me say you, just think that you are in a car accident, and where with your mobile phone, people of the other people who wants to help you in that situation when you are very vulnerable, they just search for the numbers in your mobile contacts, that whom they can call. If there is the word mother, father, brother, boyfriend, they just keeps call. They just calls their those peoples, and to make sure that this person's closed ones are informed about this person's accident, and they come running towards you. Oh, my son, my lover, my beloved, whatever they say. They come running, rushing towards you, that to see that if you are fine or if you're doing okay, right? But have you ever understand that if there is nobody close to you in this world, who is going to receive you, who is going to receive you in that very moment? There is nobody who is going to receive you in that very moment. You can have no one in that very moment. Just think about that. Your mother and father, you don't have a good relationship with them, even if they are saved as your mother, father, or your boyfriend. You are in a very toxic relationship, and you are not in a good terms with your boyfriend. So even if they call your boyfriend, hey, you boy, your girlfriend got into an accident, she is sent to the hospital, so please go to there to check if she is doing okay. Okay, they must have told your boyfriend or boy's girlfriend, but their girlfriend or boyfriend can't even come because they don't care about you. So it doesn't always have to be someone like in a family, close to one. So here Sugar is referring to himself as the person who is going to welcome you when you are crashing and when you are bound to crash, that he will welcome you. And why is that? Because he himself already was in those situations, and he can understand you, he can feel you. And as he can feel you, we always have a very soft side in our heart for the peoples with whom we can relate very well. And I really can relate with BTS Sugar very, very well. He is a person with whom I can relate a bit too well. From the very beginning, BTS Sugar songs are my favorite. You know, his songs, and why his songs are very different. Sometimes the song of his rapping sounds isn't too good to listen actually, and I was seeing that song on laptop. I have turned up the volume to 100, but suddenly I thought that this rapping lyrics of, I mean, the rapping sound doesn't feel too convenient to the ears. I mean, I can understand them, so I feel good about them. But my mom and I have a guest in my home, so they are not going to feel too much comfortable about that. So I just turned the volume to 28, just to listen by myself. So that's how it is. That at first, the rapping sound, I was never a very fan of rap songs, but I listened to BTS Sugar songs for those lyrics, man. The lyrics, all the songs, and his alter persona is August D. And August D, all the songs of August D are very beautiful. If you just look at that, they're so beautiful. I mean, those Augustine's songs are very, what should I say, very deep psychologically. It feels like he just entered into your thoughts, and you can feel what he is feeling. Sometimes we have a feel inside us, but we just can't word that feeling. We don't have a word, we don't have the vocabulary that what are you going to name it, right? But when you have the word for naming that feelings, and it actually becomes quite. I drank a little water and came back to you. So what was I saying? And then they are going to receive you. Okay, just I think let's just get out of the sugar fact. I mean, let's not think of it as a sugar fact. Right now, just think that whatever I'm going to say, if I sound kind of very knowledgeable person, just think that it is I borrowed it. I mean, borrow doesn't mean lending something from someone else. So I lend that knowledge from British Sugar. So just think that I'm British Sugar and I'm saying that to you. Whatever he said and whatever I felt that he was saying to me. or saying to the audiences, whoever listened to this song. So I felt after that, I felt that I'm telling you, you don't always have to dream. You can have a rest. Actually, resting is a very important factor for dreaming. At first, you may think that, oh no, I have that dream. I have to work too hard to make the dream come true. Otherwise, how can I make people show? How can I show to people that they see I have this dream, and this dream can take me there, and I can get this amount of love, this amount of prosperity, success from this dream. Whatever my vision is, right? But it doesn't always have to be like that. You can take a rest. Pause is a very important thing whenever you are a dreamer. Pause is a very important thing for a dreamer. Please listen to it. And I just learned that with my life from in a harsh way. I was a person who had a dream, and that wasn't my dream, that was my parents' dream. But they told me for it's such a long time, and I have never looked upon myself. I mean, I have never looked inwards of myself. I mean, I was a very intelligent student. I was a top student, but I never thought that a human can look into their heart. I mean, a human can talk to themselves. A human can search for the meaning, whatever their heart is having, in that closed up cage or kind of a jail position. Actually, you see, I already addressed my heart as a jail, my soul as in a jail. So I don't let it go as much as it is not free inside me. My soul is not free inside me. I don't give it the access of my whole life, as I already use the word jail for it. So my soul is in a jail. Okay, okay, let's change the vocabulary. Changing the vocabulary means you are changing your mentality. So at first you may think that, just by changing the words does my mentality change. No, just by changing the words your mentality does not change, but you have to try to change the vocabulary, because one day, not today, maybe 12 days after, or maybe 1 month after, your mentality is going to be changed, because you are repeating that word continuously. Having to see our teachers in the when we were kids, our mom, dad, parents, all the teachers have helped us memorize things by just repeating that. Just baby say A for apple, A for apple, A for apple. After saying it for such a long, I mean, repeating, we have repeated that same line for, I don't know, for how many times? Maybe a lot of times. All the day we were just learning A for apple, A for apple, A for apple, and then and even at this stage, that thing is so into my head, and I think even when I die, I will remember it, that A is for apple. Why can't I say A is for anaconda? I can say it but I have to think to say it. But by default, I'm going to say A for apple. I can say A for anaconda. I can say A for apartment. I can say A for apple. I can say A for abroad. I can say A for ant. I can say that, but I have to think to change the word apple to ant. So when you say that your heart, your soul is free, my soul have the access to my whole life. I listen to myself. I listen to myself. I have a heart, and I talk with it for the most of the time. I talk with it. The amount of time I talk with it, I don't even talk with another person with that much by spending that amount of time. So you have to believe that you talk with your heart. You need to talk with your heart. Okay, let's just go forward. I talked with my heart, and then I found that the dream that I've been dreaming is not even my dream. The society told me that I'll be successful, I will earn money. As I was poor, I was very, I mean, greedy for money, earning money. I mean, I wanted any kind of work which will give me a lot of money. It was okay to me. But they all told me that, oh, you are going to earn a lot of money if you do that. Okay, okay, okay. I was even quite sure. I mean, I was quite feeling good about it. Oh my God, I'm going in that path. I must be earning a lot of money. But I was actually good. If I worked hard, I got a lot of success in that path too. But I was tired, exhausted. Even when I was topping the class, I mean, I was the top girl of the class, but I never felt that I was happy because the kind of knowledge that I wanted to acquire wasn't the kind of knowledge that I was acquiring. The society pressured me, my family, and even I what should I say, educational institutions also pressured me to do that thing. Oh, you should do that. You are a good student. A good student should do that. I can understand why a good student only have to study that. Okay, that's put aside. And one time when I had a downfall in my path, as I was already very confused in my head, because the work, it was demanding the whole of me. As it was demanding the whole of me, my whole body was quite opposing it. I mean, my mind is not wanting that thing, my body is not wanting that thing, but just because I have never looked inwards, I wasn't feeling the fact that my body and my mind all are having a fight with the reality. I couldn't feel that, but what I could feel the exhaustion. I'm tired, I'm bored, I don't want to do the whole work. So the work wanted the whole of me and desired, but it wanted to eat. It devoured the whole of me. So at that moment, something in me blasted, and I got angry. I got super angry, so I got into a downfall, and then I became depressed because I don't even know what I should do right now. I have no direction. I mean, I didn't even no one in the school, in the society, or in my family have taught me that how to talk with myself. I mean, what is my decision? What do I want? Not just because someone wants to. What do I want? Just basically, what is in my head? What is in my heart? They never taught me. I was never taught. So as I never learned that kind of thing. I was quite very confused. I was depressed. I was very sick. I wasn't sick at first, but as I was very depressed, I started taking care of myself less and less and less, and so that's how I ended up being very sick, and that's how I somehow found myself again through failures. I need to say that if there is a dream that you are dreaming and you are working hard toward that, let it go for some moment. Have a little pause, because in this world you can control everything, every outcome. Even if you do a hard work, the outcome is not always like is going to be too beautiful for which is just going to be what is similar to your hard work. Maybe you have put a lot of hard work, but your the result that you have got, the uh, output is not going to be too beautiful, then you are going to be sad, and we can do anything about that. So rather than putting everything of yourself into one thing, I say you should rest, man. Do we really have to give the whole of us just to have a dream? Is it too important to put my whole self into that dream of lake, to that lake of dream? Is it too important? I don't think so. You can have a race, you can travel, you can have some fun, hee hee ha ha, you can laugh with your friends, you can waste some time too. When we're dreaming, we think that having taking a rest or even sleeping is kind of a waste of time. The whole media is just glorifying the fact that, oh, you should sleep only 2 to 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I'm working for my dream, so I can't even dream 2 to 3 hours. I haven't slept for 3 days because I'm too busy with the works of my dream. I'm dreaming, I'm a passionate person, I'm a productive person. The media showed it that way. Why? Because when you're awake, you are using these technologies just like me, the mobile, the microphone, the laptop, the internet, or whatever thing it is, you are using something. If you are not sleeping, that means you are using something for 24 hours. And the technology giants wants you to consume everything about the technology, the information they have put out there. I mean, just like me, I'm also putting an information out there. If you're seeing this video without sleeping, I please I hope you sleep. Sleep is very important, man. sleeping for 7 to 8 hours for a person is very important. Otherwise, I don't know, if I can't even sleep for 8 hours, my eyes just burn. My eyes burn, my head is too hot. I can function whatever I am thinking, and I can't even learn new things. I don't know if you have ever saw this, that when you have sleep deficiency. I mean, you didn't have enough amount of sleep. You can see that you were kind of, I mean, you feel dizzy, or you can learn new things so easily just like before. Because to learn new things, your this brain of yours needs to rest, man. Everything need a rest. And you may think that, oh, I'm going to sleep, I may be lagging behind, I may be out of short of time, and man, I'm not going to win because someone is already ahead of me. No, man, let that dream go for some time. All of us know that, to if something belongs to us, it is going to belong to us even if you let it go. So let that dream of yours go, and if it belongs to you, then it will come to you naturally. You don't always have to be pull it towards you. Sometimes, just like a have you ever I mean uh fly have you ever flied a kite on the sky? I never have that experience, but I saw children's playing, flying kite on the sky, and I think that's kind of a beautiful thing. Looks beautiful on the sky. So do that. Let go of that dream. If it belongs to you, it will come to you very naturally. You don't have to hold that thing very too tightly that you are going to destroy them. Okay. So Suga is also saying that you can let go of a dream for some days. You can have a rest, and at that amount of time you don't even have to dream. Actually, can I say it is kind of a metaphorical thing? When you dream, when you sleep, do you really stop dreaming? I never stop. I have always dreamed. I have almost always I have dreams when I am sleeping, and I remember that dream too vividly. I mean, very clearly. I remember the dream, what are all the details of the dream very clearly. Just sometimes there are some exceptions after all. Just sometimes there are times that when I don't remember what I saw in my dream when I was sleeping, but most of the time I can tell you about the fact that, oh, I dreamed about that, I dreamed about this, and that happened in my dream. I can tell you about those things. So that's how it is dreaming. You can take a rest, and you can crash, which is inevitable. And don't always think that that path that you are taking, it is going to be very beautiful. A human should know. I mean, a human. If you're a human, you have to feel. Friendly. You have to accept the fact that something can go wrong in your life, and the path you were walking towards for success over your soul, it is going to be difficult. Yes, it can be normal, it can be very easy too, and we all appreciate that fact, but we don't all of us appreciate the fact that, oh, this path can be difficult too. I mean, that's a life lesson that I learned in through my life, and in a very hard way, that you need to understand that the path you're taking, it can be hard too. Just think about all the things you have. I have this phone with which I'm recording this video, and maybe this phone is destroyed for some reason. It can happen, man. Anything that you have in this world, nothing is too permanent. It is not a very temporary thing, right? It can vanish, disappear at any time, at any moment, without any notice. In our country, there is a lot of load shedding in the rainy season. So, just like the current goes, there is a load shedding without any very notice. Your life can go wrong in any way, in any kind of way, without any notice, without any prior notice. It don't tell you before going down that, oh, hey girl, you're going to have a downfall, and there is a downfall. Life is never going to tell you before what is going to happen, and life is bound to change. Life is never going to stay the very same. It is bound to it is bound to change. So as it is bound to change, you need to understand that you have to accept defeat different opinions or different perspective or different outcomes of a very simple thing. Okay, you may call someone friend, then that friend can pick it up, can pick up your call, or can pick up your call. You have to think that there are a lot of options for everything, and your life can go into any of that option. Of course, you are going to try to take it into that option that you want to acquire, you want to gain, but it's all not always going to work in that way. So also sugar, no? I'm not sure, I'm sugar. Just think that right now I'm BTS Sugar and I am sending the message whatever he said, and all that I'm saying it is not what he said, as I'm a different human being. I have my own opinion, own experiences, own memories, and I'm applying that to you. So he also said that don't ever laugh. I mean, don't ever smile. Yeah, he failed. Don't ever smile like that. That very thing can happen to you, and then they will laugh. Will that be too very beautiful to you? Will that seem too heartwarming? It will make your warm or give your heart some warmth, right? No, man, it don't give you. So don't ever laugh, smile, or be happy because someone else is sad, someone else's controversies in life. Don't laugh at that. That very thing can happen to you, man. If that can happen to that person, that can happen to you. Maybe just not today. Maybe that happened to you before, or maybe that is going to happen to you after, or maybe that's never going to happen to you in your life. Never, but still, you shouldn't laugh because the possibility of not that happening to you is not. You can make that into a 0 percentage, right? There are some possibility. Even if it's 1%, there is a possibility. So don't ever laugh. Be be calm, be a kind person to others is very important, and don't be miserable like me. Just as I have always thought that the dream that my mom dad was telling me and I was walking towards, and I have done a lot of hard work towards that dream, but at the very last I came to find out that's not my dream. And it's not like that just because I came to find out that that's not my dream, I found my dream. I just came to find out that there's not something which is mine, but I don't even know what is mine. This is a very identical crisis. It was a very depressed moment for me. Very hard era of life for me. I was in an identical crisis because I don't know what I want. I don't know what am I anymore without that title beside my name. What am I to this world? What am I to myself? What am I to everyone if I don't have the title beside my name? That was too hard. I even tried to hurt myself by jumping off from a roof of a building, but I stopped thinking that my mom and dad will be sad if I'm hurt. Just by thinking that one thing, I never hurted myself too badly. Otherwise, maybe I would have suicided a long before. And I won't be here to talking to all of you. So that's it, man. Don't be miserable as me. I was quite miserable actually, and that's what I like about BTS Suga's song, because Suga's songs are as if they are the words that of my heart. He just gave some words. He just gave those feelings a word, a name. And I never gave, and I'm just the person who never gave them the word. So I just resonate so much with him that it comes too much relatable, and I start crying kind of. That oh my god, whatever he's saying, it is so much identical with me. Most of the time after listening to BTS Suga songs, when I heard it for the first time, I always cry, and it always in my heart there is kind of this ache. Whenever I feel that something is too relatable with me, my heart just goes like this. It has a, I mean, the all the, I mean, what should I say, all the lashes, my skin hair go up as if they are have got into a current I mean, people say that you are currentified, you were electrified, as if I was electrified. All the body hairs of mine just goes up, it stands up, as if I have been electrified with the feeling that I have never felt before. Yes, I have those feelings already, but it's just that I didn't have the name. So just think that when a child is sad, she is just sad. He don't know the word sad. Sad refers to the word that you were sad, you were unhappy. So giving your feelings a word is very important, and that's all it is today. Actually, there is more. There is a lot more that I can talk about this song, BTS Suga song Snooze, and I'm telling all of you, please. I'm just giving a friendly request. Please give BTS Suga song Snooze a listen, and not only Snooze. All these songs of BTS and all these songs, especially BTS Suga, they are the songs that can make you learn many things, or at the least they can comfort you. They can comfort you for sure. I'm telling you, I can give you 100% guarantee. They comforted me, I hope they can comfort you too. So that's it, all for today. I'm so tired, my voice is cracking up kind of. So bye bye. Bye.